Chapter 1. You are listening at FameTV.info. Author's note. This a fanfic written for fun, and please do tell what name do you want for the MC POV. I was now enjoying my time in a black void filled with nothing. Who would have thought going shopping for groceries results in getting hit by a truck and landing in this place of all things? I thought it / not like there is someone waiting for me at home. I was counting numbers to pass time. What a life! Suddenly I was dropped into a white room. I rubbed my back as I muttered, what the hell can / they least make the landing soft? I suddenly heard, sorry there kid, didn't / mean to make the landing that bad. I turned to face the direction in which the sound came. That I deadpan, seeing an old man. Please don't / tell you are God and I have a chance in reincarnation. God grinned and said, got it in one kid, yes, you are going to get a chance in reincarnation because it was not your time to die. I studied the old man and asked, so how do you decide which world that I would reincarnate in, and how many wishes do I get? Also, do I keep my memories? God nodded and replied, yes, nice questions. Basically you spin the wheel to decide which world you would go to and you get 3 wishes. Also you get to keep your memories. I thought sarcastically, hearing all this, so my whole life depends on a spin the wheel. How wonderful. I saw God snapped his fingers as the spin the wheel of my fate showed up. I saw a lot of movies and TV shows on it. I said unenthusiastically, let / get this over with. I spun the wheel as I watched it slowly point towards the underworld. That I muttered, underworld. I did watch all the movies that were released. It was not that bad, but the vampires in it was weak, at least compared to the TVD/TO ones. God smiled, so what are wishes kid, but make sure it is not something that breaks the rule of the world you're going into, like anime powers or world-ending abilities. I thought for a while and said, okay, for first wish I want to be original tribrid, similar Hope Mickelson from the originals, but with all traits fully active. Only be killed by Hyophorba americalis, also known as the loneliest palm, is a species of palm tree of the order Aracales. The vampires I sire will be loyal to me, and one / try to backstab me, and please do make sure I have all the spells and rituals from TVD universe. Also werewolf form instead of large timber wolves, make it the werewolf from Van Helsing movie. God raised an eyebrow and asked, you did add some little things in it, but they are all manageable. As werewolf you will be an alpha, also, and I read your mind and saw you wanted to turn some vampires from that world. I nodded and said, yes, if it is possible I want to turn some of them. God replied, yes, I don't / see a problem, but the person you will choose as your lover or wife will not feel the effects of the sire bond, and you will be able to have kids with vampires from the underworld. I nodded. Continued, second wish, infinite mana or energy for me perform my spells, also I have full control over it. Third wish, I already have what I want, so creation magic. God replied, done, but creation magic you can create anything, expect life you have to have understanding of thing you want to create. I nodded, that was okay with me. I was a genius with edict memory, so it was not hard for me remember all the details from my previous life. God asked smiling, so which timeline do you want to be in? I thought for a while and said, 1000 BC. I don't / want to be a baby again. God waved his hand as he said, good luck kid. As I blacked out, next thing I know I am in the middle of jungle. I sighed, where the hell am I? I did take a couple of tries to get used to the speed. Soon I found a pond. As I looked at the reflection I saw I looked like Chris Hemsworth. I rubbed my temples as I mumbled, I didn't / choose look like him. I used creation magic to produce a map, then cut my wrist, took the blood and performed a locator spell. The blood moved towards Athens. I yelled, fantastic, now I have to create a base of operation, then recruit vampires, but have to teach them to feed and erase technique. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.